I see.
Okay, we are back. I believe I got everything fixed. So sorry. I don't know why things are just so bad wonky. So we've learned a few things on some of the moves, so now I know what's going on. So let's jump back into it and hopefully get a good solid hour without any problems. Alright, so I gotta attack these things. So
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
My blade sheath, Besimir. You need to freaking calm down, sir. Just calm down.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
It's probably like
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Besimir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Damn it! I'm too old for this shit. Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Don't even. And then the sign drops down. Alright. Where's Vezin?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day.
That's it, Roach.
Snagged a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked.
Except it was some drowner that had sucked on the kid. Which had naught to do with it. What did...
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram?
Guards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Let's see.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Let's see, what do we want to ask? Let's buy 75 bucks.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Yeah, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
More. There are 4 factions. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Alright, the only people I recognize is this guy. No way.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Let us see what we shall see.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Oh, nice. I didn't... Hey, how's it going, Bugmite? I did not know that, EM and Suzanne were actually streaming. Otherwise, I probably might have shifted some things tonight so I could have watched them. Thanks for coming in. Super excited.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
I did have some issues getting... the live was fine, but I was having some severe issues with the game. It was just being weird. So I just reset my whole system. Got it going now, so that's all that matters.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Yeah, I think I shouldn't have any more issues with some things. We do have a big storm here, so that's kind of one of the things that's been causing some issues. So, had some gale force winds today.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I guess he doesn't.
See you later, Vesemir.
But then we will just vamoose. Or vamoose. Yeah, it's not like me.
Done drinking?
You guys don't want that.
Then fuck off!
Yeah,
Don't want your kind here.
I'm gonna try to be diplomatic. He wouldn't
Want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
There's one! You're dead!
Nice meeting you.
Well, they're lucky I didn't pull my sword out and just end them permanently.
Looking for trouble?
Alright, Roach, there you are.
Me gran told me about the Smiths.
Move it!
So folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting,
Freak.
squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it worked.
Wait a minute. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring.
Bye, Pride Hellraiser.
Alright, let's see if we can
Got a
track
lump
down
of bread
Yennefer
today.
there, and then we might start trying to track down a griffin. Day's good, might as well go after a griffin.
Hey ya!
I miss.
Come on.
Some counters ahead of us here. Get over here.
Come on.
Trying to go after this guy.
Calm down, Vetgen.
I figured out a call roach. I know. It's okay.
Move it.
Not so fast, Roach.
Take everything there. Always good to have ingredients here. Another misfortune, it looks like here. Their misfortune is our gain, I guess. Something's diamond dust. We'll take that.
That's it, Roach.
Not so fast, Roach.
So we'll hop off here.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look
like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop! Make way!
Goltais Griffin is Arnold. Eptor, Ebstreda.
Requisition a share. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Have you lost your mind, man?
Sorry.
And Medetta. Estra Estra
Serid es mar.
Serid?
Said it style and key?
Oh!
Is a Jondrain Ep1.
Es an morf et best.
And now we have a fast travel. Anybody who's watching right now, let me know if you want me to use fast travels so that more gets done,
dead at again.
or if you want me to maybe stick with mainly riding Roach. Basically, for the most part, unless it's so far away that I need to take a small fast travel. It's kind of dependent on what people kind of want. Let's see. Up to me, but it's up to the watchers. Because like in my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough, I'm not going to use any of the clues unless I have to. So that way I can make the game stretch a little bit in a way, but also just I like the idea of it. So that can be like this. I'll keep it on there.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home. You, Mislov?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes.
What's up, DM?
More dangerous than wolves.
So is my mic low, DM, or is the game low? Let me know, because I can adjust it.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see.
Okay, good.
You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
You know, I would like to do reviews or guides.
I'll show
different
you,
things
sure.
like that, especially on games that I play a
You gotta
lot.
kill those mutts before they hurt someone.
So I should. That's something I need
Will
to.
you help?
I have to work on the video.
That
and
is.
learning it, so.
If you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Oh yeah, I love The Witcher 3. I have a playthrough that's much farther than this.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
You get to see all my stuff here, for the most part. Let me just bump up my decibels here and see if that's better. Let's see. Let's pull it all the way up here and see what that looks like. How's that? Is that
This dog's
better?
been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher her.
Alright, let me get the audio sorted down just a little bit too. I'll pull their voice volume down just a tad, or at a 90. And we'll drop the effects down.
But a dog, a kick in passing.
I'm louder?
More.
Is that good
So
or
these
bad?
stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Now, I wonder if I need to use the silver sword on them, even though they're wild dogs. They're just wild dogs.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Okay. And freaking one Igni took care of him. We'll call it good then. It's good to see that you did a whole lot of nothing, Sarah. Oh. Poor guy.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
I hear it plays pretty well on Switch.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I
I've
was
never-
to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
I've never played
Griffin,
the
know anything
first
about
and
it?
second. I do have the first one.
It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you...
Alright. So we got to figure out what kind of character we want to be. But we want to really branch into like signs, combat. I mean, you can mix and choose. I don't really know exactly which way I want to go yet. I'm going to figure it out at some point. Battle trance. Let's see. Fast attack. Strong attack. By the way, DM, how did your stream go with Suzanne today? Yeah, it's one of those things you look at it and you instantly see the first game and you look at it and its graphics and you kind of go it's like a flashback to that first scene in the very first Deadpool where he meets in the bar and he's like, "You're hard to look at." That's kind of The Witcher 1. But it still is, it holds up pretty well. I'm glad it went well, by the way, DM. It's awesome. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know this. I'm sorry, I misunderstood, bud. I think I'm gonna kind of lean into the
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch. gut splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
By the way, Bug, I highly recommend this. Oh, nice, you're watching them both simultaneously. Awesome. I do highly recommend the game, though. It's well worth it.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
More wild dogs.
A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
More loot. I'll embrace my inner DM and make sure I don't leave anything behind. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. This one. There it is. I wasn't 100% sure what it was wanting from me for a second. They disturbed it. That's what they did. You are a loot goblin DM, but so am I. But I have, I live by always be gathering because you never know when you need to make a potion, or especially in this game when you need to make a potion or something. You don't have what you need.
Griffin's nest.
Exposed.
What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old.
Ooh.
Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Can't hardly blame him. I think most people would be mad if their mate for life was savagely killed. Especially so cowardly too. Alright, let's figure out, let's go key bindings. I need to figure out how to call X. I'm like, I need to be able to call my horse. There you are. I don't know where you came from, Roach, but that's a cliff, man. He's a magical horse. He has the gift of flight.
Let's go!
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Well. Just want to make sure I've got everything where it needs to be. I'm going to give her Swallow. I know there's a way to do it. I don't think I have any Swallow on me, so we gotta make some. Alchemy. Potions. Dwarven Spirit, Drowner Brain, and Kellendine. I believe I can buy the Dwarven Spirit from her, so let's go get our Buckthorn and go and
Run,
some
Roach.
Drowners. Kill some Drowners, get ourselves some Buckthorn.
Faster.
see some herbs.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
I'll talk to Vesemir here in a moment. If I go find some nasty, dirty drowners. Let's go across here. Come back for that treasure. I need to find some drowners. Those are guardians.
That's it, Roach.
Oops. That's it, Roach. I just drowned you, don't worry. Why is it so hard to find drowners? I remember the last time that I played, they were like everywhere. You couldn't freaking get away from them half the time. It's just groups and groups and groups of them. Now it's like I couldn't order one on like I wanted to. I'd have to like Amazon ship one of these things.
Faster. Take it easy.
Should have looted the ones I had. I'm so used to some games popping up with a thing. They have kind of a muted sense here when it comes to things, so like they don't want you just having to feel like you have to loot everything. So I just didn't actually loot them, not realizing it at first. There we go. There's the goodies. Well, I need a key, but something tells me that this gentleman just might have it. Oh, no, he doesn't have nothing. Okay, I wonder if there's a key down in the back. Let's go. There's that. Oh, terrible in trouble, huh? Oh, there we go. It's probably on this dude. Okay. Yeah, Temerian Lily Key. Oh, there were Temerians. My foot is getting better. Everything's starting to look up a little bit, which is nice. DM, thank you for asking. I should be back to work on the 12th or the 14th, somewhere in there, which will be nice. Nice/necessary. Yeah, you know, I can only imagine a Temerian soldier in the middle of a Nilfgaardian area, right?
Let's go.
Got to find a drowner. It's gotta be like somewhere.
Go, go.
I mean, she might have a drowner brain.
Moved. Hey!
The Goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. Oh, the strange things
Might have to see if the herbalist...
Last time I lend out anything, I swear it.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night of
I'm gonna
the
be a
battle.
firefighter? I didn't hear that rumor.
Arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window.
Yeah, I had
hearing at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
To answer your question, Bugmite, I had a golf ball sized cyst on my right foot that they had to take out. And I couldn't walk on my foot. Hardly at all. It still hurts to even wear shoes, to be honest. But I'm gonna just have to grin
A
and bear it.
corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
I am
Found
doing
the
better.
pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Calm down, old lady. Bring out the pan when I bring out the pan. But to be honest, if this is your house, I think you have more things to worry about than a pan. This is a mess and a half that you gotta clean up. So.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
Not really being very intelligent right now, horse. Let's get to where he's no longer on the minimap. And there we go.
Giddy up. Let's go.
Myrtle fast on the hungry gap. They've taken all our grain.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Celandine. Yeah, Celandine. I don't have a ton of money, so I can't sit here and buy a ton. I need the dwarf. Fragrance. I need one dwarven spirit. It's a spending thing. And unfortunately, she does not have a drowner brain. I apparently forgot my brain. Whoops. And didn't.
Farewell.
So we will help that girl a little bit later. Right now, let's just get back to this. Oops. Sorry, Rich.
Come on.
Yokel. What happened to your mug? Down
Faster.
sits an old oak tree. Grew inside. It's raining and pouring and burning.
Looking for trouble.
Roaring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went into
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the
Not
river?
so fast, Roach.
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Got a lump of bread today.
Freak.
If I can access this guy's store. It's the guy we helped, so.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
See, you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Yeah, let's see what
Let me have a look at your stock.
Oops, no. Actually has some decent stuff here. Marion horse blinders, Marion saddle. Wouldn't mind having some of this stuff for Roach, but I do not have the money for it. Would like to grab all of his point cards, but again, I don't have the money for it. So, just
Take care.
What happened to your mug? Ow!
get him, Roach. In there, but
whoa!
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place, perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
I love how they use a fake shot.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
I love how Roach is just sitting there. It's like he's just in the scene.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Now I gotta remember how to use this stuff.
Watch out!
Ugly bastard.
Damn! It's fast! It's about to dive! Don't let it get away!
not good.
Heal myself. I gotta figure that out real quick before I die.
Who's next?
I keep going into a menu. Unfortunately, I gotta figure out. Pitched in too. At least that's how it feels.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Yeah, like having potions.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
I'd use my sword. I feel like that would make that a little faster. I know there's a way to look at Roach's stats too, but I can't remember. So I got a Griffin's Act. Nice. And the Griffin mutagen can be used to enhance abilities or create a mutagen decoctions.
Magic. A place of power.
Whoa!
Barbarians.
What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Guess we'll take it. 3 gold is free. Technically, I earned it.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Please, no more! Mercy! Please! Ah! No more! Please, no more! Mercy! Please. Ah! No more! Please, no more!
To answer your question, DM,
Is
it's
it
gonna
true?
be this
Northern
one
women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Fridays. So Witcher 3 on Fridays. Then it'll be Hogwarts Legacy on Sundays. And let's see. Wednesdays will be a random. So on Wednesdays it'll be a random stream. So it might be the Bloodline, it might be Black Grimoire, it might be just about anything. It's kind of like a random day where a person can break up any monotony and show off some nice ones. So some stuff maybe people haven't seen even. Oops, wow, my driving's really bad. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about it. I did mention RDR too.
Kings do the fighting.
That's it, Roach.
I have to figure out how to get my RDR2 to be put together, because I bought it and then I bought it on another thing and they like conflicted, and now all I have is Dead Online. So I still have to get that one fixed out. Yeah, totally right. Thanks for reminding me, Bug.
Bright-eyed Hellraiser.
Let's go.
Alright, well.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Giddy up.
I didn't. Oh. I must have. Oh my god, I'm horrified.
It's raining and pouring and burning is roaring. He must have had a wet to bed and wet to
Whoa!
Told me about Sniff. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him arse.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Oh man.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
They're gonna back down, huh?
British soldier!
Come on, come closer.
You're dead!
And...
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Well, you started it, lady.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
You got involved, Vesemir. I didn't.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry.
Actually,
Wasn't
not
expecting
covered.
to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls. as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Not for those guys, she wasn't. But she is, yeah.
Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. expect me to believe that?
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Am I allowed to clean the shaving cream off of it? Guy just stands there. It's like, really?
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Oh, so...
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit. And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
I'm just gonna pick one just for fun.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Out of the way, Chamberlain. I have things to do.
Im grimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, vatkan favort.
He invites me into his presence. I'm not gonna sit there and just bow. He's the one that wanted me.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla,
She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
The gentleman don't understand. Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had the privileges of etiquette for one day. And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandar. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsliden enekt es tun es saur an neefijn.
Katta tvätt glädjen, össa vatka,
Esma stregres. Ninta mer deitra.
Esse kleiti, hin ve breinagat en selfid den garpe. Esse plenten not make, en selfid den sikyad heft.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Alright, gonna override that save, and then we're gonna call it for the stream tonight. Thanks everybody, DM, Bugmite, everybody who came by. Had a really nice turnout. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe when you come in. Super appreciate it always. And we will catch you guys. I'll catch you guys on Sunday where we will play a random game, and I'll put out a post tomorrow on what game I'm going to play, and let people know if it's something they want to watch, or otherwise, catch the next one. Thank you.